the Philippines.
Yep, this is us in the glorious Philippines still. We've not mistaken it for back in England. It is heating it down. Seems to be a very common thing recently, this rain in the Philippines. And it just does not stop. It's been raining like this now for about 2 days straight, and it has not stopped one bit. Well, tell a lie, it stopped 5 minutes earlier, that's why we came out. And we've got no coat because we thought it had finished, so it's boom, back again. Today's a little bit different. Today we are starting our construction class. Just kidding, we're going kayaking. We're on our kayaks now, sailing down the river. The guide's racing on up front. He cannot be bothered to wait for mine and Shah's poor paddling.
Talk for yourself. I'm the only one that is paddling.
We've had to just get off our kayaks quickly because there's a very strong downstream and we are going upstream. So the tour guide has got us out and he's walking it up the stream for us while we walk on these very painful rocks while we've got no shoes on. He's lent Shah his flip-flops, bless him. And he's just walking it up the stream for us now. We're back in the boat now, continuing upstream, and there is this cool bridge that just goes all the way along this kind of like cliff edge, which I'm not sure where the entrance for it is, but it looks really cool. It kind of looks like something out of Jurassic Park 3, that is, where the pterodactyls are. This guide, I think he's just trying to lose us out here. He's just racing on ahead and ahead and ahead. Poor old Shari, she's knackered. This is a very cool place that he's bought us. It's so deep here, I'm only a few feet out and I can't even touch the floor. But just looking up above me, the cave around me is absolutely magnificent. Oh, the sun's came out now. It's brightened this whole area up because there's a canopy. Oh, I can stand up. There's a canopy right at the top. Just a big open circle in the ground that is letting the sunlight penetrate through.
We drifted back on our kayak.
No way.
With some help, and continued our adventure.
So we're just here by the beach, flying the drone around, and these kids' minds have been absolutely blown by this drone. Here they all are. This is actually where we're staying, in the place over there, and this beach is actually their back garden, so can't be quite bad for some, eh? Really nice. You can think of worse places to have a back garden. And we're just sitting here waiting for the sun to go down. It is slowly going down over the mountain. I'm just going to relax here and then get a fresh start tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Today is a very early one. Shara's had me out of the room at about 10 to 5. It is now 20 past 5 and she has brought us up here to the sea of clouds in the mountains, and at the moment it is a load of clouds, but we're trying to catch the sunrise and you're supposed to see a big layer of clouds below us, and we are quite high up. You can see the clouds whipping by. There you go, it's coming clear now.
Wow, look at that.
You can literally see it just appearing in front of our eyes.
A ray of light shines down. Wow.
We're just heading through the outback to a cove. What's the cove called, Shar?
Gindoyanan Cove.
And to get there we've had to park our motorbike in the road and walk through this tropical place. But luckily we have found a guy who is helping us get there. So Sing is his name.
Yeah.
And that's him. He's helping us get to the cove safely, as it's a bit of a trek through here. We've just stumbled across this big fire pit hole and piles of coconuts everywhere, and this is where they make coconut charcoal. Now you can smell it where they've been burning it. You also dry the coconut out and make coconut oil, which is that's how they make the oil, which we weren't sure how they made that. And the path still continues. Now for any pineapple lovers, here is one growing out in the wild jungle. I've never seen one growing wild, and it must be just started because it's bright orange. How cool is that? It's randomly growing there. Still trekking through here. It is getting thick now. This jungle is getting thick. It's not a nice open area anymore. It's quite dense, to say the least. And now we're gonna climb down, and it is super slippy because the last few days it's done nothing but rain. And not only is it just challenging enough, just try not to slip over, we're also keeping our eyes out for spiders and snakes or any other weird insects here that might want to kill us. Showing us Lara Croft skills, scaling down there. Still climbing down here. It's just rocks now, no jungle. It's so hot. And it is only 9 o'clock in the morning we've made it here. Wow, this is absolutely stunning. This man has done us a treat bringing us here. Look at this. made it down to the cove. We had a little malfunction with the drone and it's took a chunk out the finger while it was trying to land. It didn't like the heat down here because it is unbelievably hot. Me and Shara are just dripping and dripping and dripping, and blood dripping too. But we've made it. We're going to go paddle our feet, and the rocks are seriously sharp, but it is truly stunning down here. After about 30 minutes, 40 minutes maybe, the tide has completely gone out now, and I'm walking on these rocks, and there's like these blowholes, and if you wait here, the waves come in and it shoots up through there, which is pretty cool. But the temperature down here now is so hot. It's got to be at least 38, 39, maybe even 40 degrees. It is just such a sun trap. There's no wind coming through here whatsoever. We sent the drone up, that got a bit too hot, come up warning, so I've brought it back down, but we've got some cool shots. And I'm just walking over close to the sea now, but the waves keep coming up. We've got some fish here. Oh, it just got washed away. They're like jumping fish that have survived to come on land. See, they kind of looks like a slug. Okay, it's time to head out of here now. Hopefully grab a coconut through the jungle on the way back and head on to the next destination.
So we've just stopped off for a quick break at this hot springs, and all of the Filipinos are amazed and like waving. You can probably hear them in the distance already. So we're going to take you over to them. We've got two gay couples that are really funny.
Everyone's very excited to be part of the video. They've been asking us, come on guys, let's get in the video. So here everyone is.
I am Vlad from the Philippines. Enjoy!
And what's your name?
I'm Omar. I'm 25 years old. What? Pardon?
Tell us a little something about the Philippines.
It's so Philippines is the most beautiful place, and it's more fun in the Philippines.
Now the camera is actually out there quite shy. We need to get them to talk a little more. So it's been an eventful stopover here at the hot springs, and again we've never felt so welcomed in the Philippines.
Mom, may I?
It's not finished yet.
Mom, can I have picture both of you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
It wants a picture. Here we go.
We've had our photo shoot now, we've took pictures with everyone. Now we're gonna get back onto the bike and back on the road. One thing you'll notice about the Philippines, everywhere you go, where the people gather together, someone always brings a karaoke machine. Here, karaoke is life. Karaoke is everywhere. This adventure just keeps getting better and better. We've finally found an island with a sandbar.
The last one that we went to, we got there around 2 o'clock, and so the tide was out, so we could not cross, and you could literally see it and probably walk across easily. So it wasn't much of a sandbar. So this one is a proper one where we have to like get a boat for about 15 to 20 minutes. KALANGGAMAN Island. It's been the hype up of what the locals have all recommended, and they're like, you have to go here. So let's go see if it's top quality.
We've boarded the boat, getting ready to take our seat. It's going to be about a 1 hour journey till we get to the sandbar. We have landed, and to say I am very impressed is an understatement. How are you feeling right now, Shah?
Very happy.
We have literally just landed in, I can only describe as a real paradise. I have never ever seen water this clear before anywhere in the world. It is so blue, it is unreal. We're just walking out now to a bit of a sandbar, which it looks like it's kind of underwater at the moment, but we'll see when we get there. This is my newest headscarf that I got from some kids before we got on the boat, and I got it because I knew it was going to be hot here and I've ruined so many hats, so I got this beautiful cloth to protect my head. Just having a walk around the island now in search of, hopefully we're going to find some goggles so we can have a bit of a snorkel on the other side of the island. And this island is so small. The ocean obviously is there, but then the other side of it is right there. Here they did say when we arrived, do not go out on the sandbar too deep because the tide is so strong, call it a rip tide, and the current will pull you out in the sea and it will probably drown. It literally says out on the side, you will probably drown. And these Chinese people have arrived on a boat, and the first thing they've done is gone out on the sandbar, walked out, and guess what's happened? The tide is pulling them out. So now this guy is going out to try and save them with his life float. She is getting further and further away. He's pulling them in on the rope. Being saved. Now, back to waiting for my lunch. Luckily there is a 5-star restaurant on this island, which we never expected at all. On TripAdvisor and on Google it had a few mixed reviews. Most of them good and some bad. The bad ones said the noodles are a little bit watery, but we'll see if it comes like that. I've ordered beef and noodle supreme. And here it is. Delicious. Well, that lunch was absolutely delicious. Absolute exquisite. I've never had a lunch like that anywhere in my life. That has blown my mind. That was, I think my review's going to be going in for that one. That was top notch, 5-star definitely. But where I ordered it from, I did notice they sell rum and coke. Perfection. Very nice. It's their local owned Philippines rum. Kind of looks like it could have been there a while though. It's a little bit dusty. Tanduay or Tanduay, not quite sure how you pronounce it, but it definitely burns on the way down. Cheers.